President Donald Trump doesn't believe FBI Director James Comey that President Obama didn't wiretap Trump Tower during the presidential campaign. Allegations were made by Donald Trump over the weekend that without any evidence that President Obama wiretapped Trump Tower. Through a spokesperson, Obama has denied that. Former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper has denied that. The White House has provided no evidence to support its claim. Comey has not publicly addressed Trump's allegation, but we now have it from multiple media outlets that James Comey asked the Department of Justice to come out and publicly say, no, President Trump's accusation is absolutely untrue here. And asked by ABC's Good Morning America host, George Stephanopoulos, if Trump was willing to accept the denial of, again, his own FBI director, White House spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders said he was not, saying, quote, "You know, I don't think he does, George. I think he firmly believes that this is a storyline that has been reported pretty widely by quite a few outlets. The wiretapping has been discussed in the New York Times, BBC, Fox News, and we believe that it should be looked at by the House Intelligence Committee." The head of the executive branch, Donald, is accusing the FBI of lying and covering for a former presidential administration. This is not normal. This doesn't make Donald Trump a truth teller, not a tooth teller, not a truth teller either. It doesn't make him a swamp drainer. It doesn't make him a patriotic cowboy. The president of the U.S. not only believes, Pat, that Breitbart is inherently more credible than the FBI, he's willing to say that publicly.
But I think his supporters and even congressional Republicans will go along with it because they'll think that the president is privy to information that maybe even former DNI James Clapper and the current FBI director James Comey don't even know. But that's purely not the case. They're in it when it comes to intelligence matters.
That's disturbing. It's also disturbing for another reason, which is that after running his campaign on the idea of fiscal conservatism and stopping government waste, hard to even keep a straight face when saying that, all that stuff, Trump is asking Congress to investigate a rumor that he had a role in fueling, right? He's asking for congressional time and taxpayer money to go into what is an angry statement on Twitter. And it's not the first rumor or crazy notion that Trump has called for investigations over. The 3 to 5 million supposed undocumented immigrant or otherwise illegal votes for Hillary Clinton, something that also didn't happen, is something that President Trump has called for taxpayer money and congressional time to go into. When you have a president that demands a daily briefing, that demands daily briefings be presented in single-page form, 3 to 4 bullets, mostly pictures and graphs, this is the type of thing you get. Taxpayer money going towards investigating rumors that he fuels on his Twitter account.
And I just want to point out that we've had our own criticisms when it comes to FBI Director Comey.
Sure.
Because of the press conference he had about Hillary's emails and seeming to open the case up just days before the election, giving that appearance. But we never questioned the veracity of the claims that he was making. It was purely about timing. So I don't think that's a fair accusation to make.
No doubt about it. This is being heavily discussed on our Reddit discussion forum. I encourage you to join us there, davidpakman.com/Reddit. That is davidpakman.com/REDDIT. Back after the break.
Gamefly is sort of like Netflix for video games. They have over 8,000 new and classic games for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Wii, and a bunch of other platforms. And you can play as many games as you want for one monthly fee. And if you find some games you want to keep, you can buy them for a low used price. There's never any due dates or late fees. And our audience can get a free 30-day trial at gameflyoffer.com/TDPS. The games are shipped directly to you with return envelopes included. There's no contracts, and you can rent games through the mobile app. Get the free 30-day trial for the David Pakman Show audience and support our show by going to gameflyoffer.com/TDPS.